Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who likes ships and adventures. Today we're gonna be looking at my poor tier 10 and 11 ships because we are at the eve of birthday party we're gonna be celebrating a couple of weeks from now, and the number of tier 10 and 11 ships it now matters, because if you play you will be able to get super containers for each, and the more tier 10 ships you have, the more super containers you get. Pretty simple math. Well, I want to show you my ships in the port to talk a little bit about their advantages and disadvantages, taking into account that I'm an average player. In random games, my statistics is 53% of win rate, and you can see that the numbers here are quite different and they varies. Khabarovsk, it's a Soviet destroyer, tier 10, a replacement for Delny. Delny has a little bit different characteristics, but this is a pretty strong ship in my opinion. If you'd like, I can show you my equipment. So this is the build. Double steering gears modification 2. It helps you to move faster, to accelerate. So if you play at the distance you need to be able to stop and move fast, and there are no other options than fast reload. And also I don't use smokes, it's quite ineffective. I try to use my ally smokes if it's possible, but anyway. If you are able to come closer to an enemy, all other destroyers will disappear and vanish just in front of your eyes. Yeah, the drawback of this ship is the very high detectability range, 9.7 kilometers. You can see it means that you can't outspot other destroyers, they will do it first, but it has very strong artillery, very accurate in my opinion, and good chance of fire. Gibraltar, I'm sorry. This is the second ship that I got for research points after Paolo Emilio. I was thinking about that getting tier 10 would give me a super container at the birthday party. That's why, yeah, what I can say about this ship, I really like it. I really like it and enjoy playing it. It has very cool guns with cool ballistics, with low fuse, meaning that you can kill the destroyers if you shoot at them 1 to salvos and they blow up in front of your eyes. You can just annihilate every light moving target quite easily. You have to keep in mind that if you want to play from smokes, you need to keep the distance, that enemies shouldn't be close than 9 kilometers and 500 meters if they are far away, so you should be shooting at the range of approximately 10 kilometers to 17 kilometers. So this is very easy. It has very cool accelerations, as all British ships have, and personally really like this purchase. If you have enough research points, well, it's just my recommendation to get the ship, really like it. Großer Kurfürst, this is also a replacement for Schlieffen. No, not Schlieffen. The replacement for Prussen, yeah. Also got it for free experience. Quite a good ship for ranking battles, for random battles. You have hydroacoustic surge that helps you to avoid torpedoes or spot enemy destroyers and ships. Yeah, this is my build. Reload, some concealment and secondaries. Good, decent, solid, with good armor. Yeah, really like playing it. Yeah, statistics quite low, but it will be improved. Marcel. Don't be surprised with good win rate. I played only a couple of battles, and they were lucky enough. Yeah, quite interesting ship that was introduced quite recently. 330mm caliber guns, 3 of them, like on Elsa, Lenin, and Izumo. It has 4 consumables, and actually quite average, quite fast. So the ship is about to be in the right place at the right time. Mecklenburg, another disaster. This is my first ship obtained for steel that I've been collecting since New Year, playing rating games. We don't play clan battles, unfortunately. And still trying to figure out how to play from secondaries or from main batteries or from both. It has very little compared to other tier 10 battleships hit points, only 85k, and it's kind of middle to long range distance battleship. Quite interesting, but to me it's quite difficult. I think what is really missing is hydroacoustic surge, as all other achievements, because you can't rely on it, and aircraft carriers can't be found every single battle. Shimekadze. Statistics of 63% tells for itself that it's very effective, very interesting, with very cool concealment. 5.6, I guess this is the top limit. There are no other ships with better results, with better numbers. What I can say about drawbacks, maybe quite long reload time, but otherwise, if it is faster, it would be just too imbalanced ship. Yep. Yeah, I really like the Japan nation, especially Yamato, because this is for historical ship. There is movie of 2005, and there is a movie how it was built, about engineers as well. So interesting, cool model, very effective, high caliber guns with quite decent reload time of 26 seconds. Yep. Am I right? Yeah, 26. Well, gearing. I got a cool exterior camouflage, but actually I don't use it because of the sound of guns when they shoot. It's like you instantly want to go to the toilet. It's just shitty sound of this, and it looks quite weird, post-apocalyptic or how it's called, but not to me. I'm more probably conservative in this. Gearing, just mediocre destroyer. 16, if I'm not mistaken, distance for its torpedoes. Yeah, 16.5. Difficult to... yeah, so it's just universal destroyer, like the logical continuation of Fletcher class destroyers. Haraguma. Well, it's also kind of an artillery destroyer with unique opportunity consumables to reload your torpedoes just instantly. That means if you sacrifice it at the beginning, you probably can have a cool advantage. But I don't like to hurry up the things, so it has cool concealment, the opportunity to reload 3 times per battle, 6 tubes with high damage, so a little bit situational, but yeah, it's nice to have. Yeah, I guess it should be one of the first. So if you're just a newcomer, new to the game, feel free to start from this Tech Tree or Yamato. Kremlin, also 100% because I played 1-2 battles. Has very cool armor, but I don't know, so just one more battleship in your port. Midway. Everything could be good if they change the assault planes with no rocket planes, with no pre-shooting stuff as they implemented several patches ago, because after that playing on such ships became a nightmare, very difficult. I've been always saying that it would be, so if the problem is that destroyers complain and go to port easily, so just to decrease the amount of damage they receive in proportion rates. So for example 100% for battleships, 75 for cruisers and 25 for destroyers. But please, Wargaming team, if you listen to this video, do something, get this pre-shooting stuff away. Or add to any type of classes, so this would be fair. Otherwise it's just, since then I don't play on this ship. Yeah, we'll play one more time 2 weeks from now and that's it. Petropavlovsk. The more they nerf it, it's still a very cool and very effective ship at all distances with very high velocity, shell velocity. Its turrets rotate 360 and it looks really cool, and still I think it's one of it has very cool and effective useful consumables such as reconnaissance radar, or how it's exactly called. Let's take a look. Surveillance radar. So once it gets spotted, you turn it on and you already know where the little tricky destroyer is hiding. Yamato. So this is the first and the ship that probably, after getting enough doubloons, I want to probably buy the bonus package, because this is the ship. Really cool, high range, very strong, very beautiful, nice model. Yeah, it has problems with the anti-aircraft defense system, and if it's set on fire, everything is located just in the middle. It becomes quite vulnerable. But anyway, still, when you play on ship like that, you feel the power, of the Japan Empire. Minotaur, also 0%. I played a couple of battles and they were a defeat. Well, it's a nice ship. I like the British nation for high acceleration, for repair party, specialized when you can restore a half or more hit points lost, especially in flooding or due to fires. Yeah, Minotaur is a good ship. I like the gameplay of light cruisers, when you can be very helpful for your team by annihilating and humiliating other destroyers and other light ships, and to support. Yeah, so this is the ship of support and like it. Golden Leo. Yeah, probably 0 as well, because I don't see much difference between this one and tier 9. If you know this difference, let me know. It's just one more ship in the port that I'm not gonna be playing on. Yeah, actually, among this variety of tier 10, what are the ships that I play on the Gibraltar, Salem. Where is Salem? Yeah, here it is, Salem. This is one of my favorite ships, really like it. Actually, right before this video I wanted to upload another cool replay. 188,000 of damage, top 1, 2,400 of pure experience. It's a very solid. Don't look at numbers, it was when I just learned how to play on the ship, and this is my favorite ship in rating battles. It just, so if you switch to ranked battles, you can see the statistics will be completely different. 53. Almost all the battles I win, I hope so, at least. Well, let's get back. Дельный. 0 as well. It has better firepower, 1 turret less, so 2 guns less than compared to Khabarovsk. It can fire around 2 kilometers more, like the same game style, the same gameplay. Yeah, kind of. But probably you can play. I can't say anything. So like it doesn't have any huge pluses or minuses, like logical continuation with Tech 3, 8 torpedoes, 10 kilometers torpedo range. Yeah, probably I need to play more to make up a better impression or mind. Jinan looks like Austin, American light cruiser. Really cool. Really cool. Xinjiang was tier 9. Really like playing. I guess I played only 20 battles or so to be able to get this one. It has too many torpedoes and it's very dangerous against enemy cruisers and destroyer cruisers and battleships. And actually I like it for its model. Really cool one. Max Immelmann, the first and the only so far aircraft carrier available for coal. I used discounts, and that's why I got it for 200,000 of coal that I was collecting for 3 months approximately. Yeah, what I can say, I really like it. I really like it. The only thing, in my opinion, that it requires more fighters, because it has only 2 squadrons. Compared to any other tier 10 aircraft carriers, all of them have 3, which means that they have 9 patrol fighters, and this one has only 6, like 3 patrol fighters less. And the number of patrol fighters, it really matters to spot enemy, to support your allies, and to fight with other patrol fighters. So why the number less than 3 compared to other same tier 10 aircraft carriers? Who can tell me? You know the answer? Let me know in the comments below. Max Immelmann, very effective. It's one of my favorite aircraft carriers and the only one that I'm playing, because what's the reason to play another aircraft carriers if you can play this one and get how many 50% of credits more? Am I stupid to lose credits, lose my time and credits? I guess no. That's why if I want to play tier 10 aircraft carrier, I will choose Max Immelmann. Nevsky, poor statistics, hard to play. If you are spotted, you go to port. Yeah, it's kind of medium to long range cruiser, quite effective. Yeah, just mediocre, I would say. Montana, this is one of the ships that I dislike, honestly speaking, so I don't understand how to play on it. It doesn't have hydroacoustic surge or any interesting barracks. It's very easy target in ranked battles. In my opinion, yeah, I have very poor statistics playing in both in random battles and ranked. Where is Montana? Yeah, I guess 40. You can see my laptop is at a little bit of distance because of to reduce the noise coming out of my fans. Yeah, Goliath, the same shitty ship. It's ineffective in both. I honestly speaking dislike it completely because the reload time is 16 seconds. It's too much. Think that Gibraltar has only 19 seconds. It means that Gibraltar can shoot 3 times, whilst Goliath can do it only 2 times. It's very difficult to play with very high citadel, as usual, as all British have. It's just a snack for heavy cruisers and battleships. Zao, 75% in random battles. Yeah, probably I don't play on it too much. I think that Zao is a good ship. I really like it. It has everything: good concealment, less than 10, torpedo range of 12 kilometers, with good detectability range. So you can play it from main caliber guns and setting fires, and from your torpedoes. Yeah, Zao is must-have. Cool. Nahimov, I think this is the only ship that I would leave and would play, because it's nearly recently introduced, it's fresh new, and it's very effective if you are able to get close enough not to be spotted by the enemy team. It can be quite effective by your skip bombers, torpedo bombers, and even rocket planes if you shoot at slowly moving targets. Plusen, or how to pronounce it correctly. Yeah, one more ship that is only for collection and nothing else. I will not, and actually I'm not playing and will not play on it too much, because it's just a ship with high caliber guns. But I would prefer playing on first and get 50% cut pretty small. Manfred Rinkofen, so another German aircraft carrier with no specific features. Salem. Yeah, this is the ship that I bought the first in the coal port, and at first I didn't like it, but then I realized its strong sides. I use Halsey. At first I built it exceptionally for heavy cruisers, because the same preset should be used for Wichita and Salem. They're just the same, and Salem is like the older brother. But then, in my port, San Diego appeared, and this is a light cruiser, which means that the preset should be completely different, and that's why after that I started to play what kind of preset should be used here on both of ships. And I chose this is kind of a golden mean for everything. More hit points, adrenaline, concealment, consumables, and reload gunner. So if I am able to spot enemy destroyers, so in my detectability range, I will be able to shoot 10% faster. Hakuru, another aircraft carrier. Yeah, I think that in my ports there are all available aircraft carriers. Yeah, everything is good. Cool torpedo bombers. Cool design. Oh, dashes. Another one. Let's add 3 more, or just let's separate them. Yamagiri, also very low statistics, as well as in the United States. You can see that all of them are quite difficult to play on. Once they were introduced, you were able to get a lot of free experience and basic experience, and then it got nerfed, and after that actually don't see any point. Probably if I'm rich enough and have a lot of silver in my port, I will spend it on playing and buying such ships. You know, the only reason why I bought them, I was thinking this way: if they cost 3 times more than average tier 10 ship, they will bring me 3 times more super containers or snowflakes in winter at the new year and so on. But to my surprise, they will bring me the same amount of containers, and the question is, why did I buy them? Instead, I'd better buy 3 tier 10 ships and got 3 super containers in my port, in my storage. Yeah, Yamagiri, it's very difficult. You got spotted, you go to port, it has more hit points, but to me it's really very difficult. But the main question, yeah, United States and Eagle, it's quite the same. Maybe United States a little bit more effective, but maybe I just because of bias, I like Americans more, or maybe I played on American aircraft carriers more, because the first premium ship I bought was Saipan. Yeah, the only reason that I'm not playing these ships, that I'm not stupid enough to lose credits with premium account to go huge minus 300 minus in silver, it doesn't make any sense at the point. Usually I'm lacking credits, silver. I need to get them, I need to, yeah, usually I play brawls, only the first battle to get 750 of it and so on. And premium 8-9 ships. Yeah, that's all. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you wanted to see how I will be opening super containers in 2 weeks from now, feel free to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. Yeah, and hope to see you in the next video. See you.